Once in our lives, we all must have thought of sneaking into the royal kitchen of Buckingham Palace and having the most luxurious food in the world. The gleaming silverware and specially curated menu will have you believing you've landed in a fairy tale. Do you want to know what's cooking in the palace kitchen and how these royal members are fed? Let's unveil the hidden secrets of the royal kitchen. Before that, smash the subscribe button and be a part of our family. Darren McGrady, the most proficient chef in the royal kitchen, resigned from his post and started his catering enterprise in Dallas, Texas. He was the one who served the people's princess, Lady Diana. Darren did something brave when he told everyone what he knew about the palace kitchen from working for the royal family. He had a gruesome time at Buckingham Palace, as he had to work from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. without taking a break. The late Queen Elizabeth was the one who supervised the royal kitchen all the time. She was peculiar about the menu, and the chief chef had to give out the curated menu now and then for her to check. She was curious about the food on the menu and was adamant about the quality of the food served. She used to pick out the food she did not like and made sure it was not served. We all love fruits, don't we? It's healthy and nutritious. The late Queen Elizabeth loved her daily basket full of fruits and ate them with the help of golden cutlery. According to her, one will resemble a monkey if one eats a banana with their bare hands. She had peculiar eating habits, and this was one of them. The royal palace hosts state dinners to which significant personalities are invited and are served a feast. Darren used to lead a team of 20 chefs and serve food to around 3,000 people. The royal kitchen would turn into a Michelin-star restaurant on such occasions. They would even decorate the table with Queen Victoria's coronation tableware. Have you heard about the red leather book that contains special codes? The book is written in French, and it contains numerous menus that contain the favorite foods of the late Queen Elizabeth. A menu card would be chosen by the chef, and the Queen would draw a line across the food she didn't want served on the table. In this way, the chef knows what to prepare for the spread. The most important rule followed by the royal family is that no special dish should be made on the occasion of special events, as there are chances of getting poisoned due to the vengeance held by the non-well wishes of the royal family. In this way, the Queen can be saved, as one has to poison every single plate to execute the murder. It's unlikely to happen. When it comes to food, Queen Elizabeth gave everyone a hard time. The late Queen Elizabeth despised garlic and spicy food. She had a rule that no spicy food or garlic would be served at the table where she was eating. It was quite difficult for other royal members to follow this, as mostly all of them were together and they had no option but to eat the kind of food the Queen liked. The wine was also on the list of prohibited food and beverages. No matter what kind of food she said no to, chocolate was her favorite dessert of all time. She was a chocolate pie lover and would always prefer the same dessert most of the time. Darren even shared a funny incident that took place in the royal kitchen. After listening to this incident, you might be wondering how dramatic the royal kitchen is. One fine day, Queen Elizabeth ordered a chocolate souffle. She was eagerly waiting for her dessert. Unfortunately, the souffle didn't rise in the oven. The senior chef was ashamed to admit his mistake. He deliberately dropped the souffle on the floor and served the Queen ice cream as an apology. Darren recalled another funny incident when Prince William and Prince Harry were children and craved pizza for dinner. As per the royal rules, it was not allowed. So these mischievous boys swapped their nanny's request note and replaced it with their request for pizza. Darren was smart enough to figure out that either Prince William or Prince Harry had written it. He couldn't go against the royal rules, and thus he served roasted chicken for dinner. You can imagine the disappointment on the faces of little William and Harry. Now they are all grown up and have children of their own. Look how easily time flies. What was your favorite meal, and do you think it would be included in the royal menu? Comment with your thoughts.